Hello and welcome. Right, we are. I've got it on follow. I've got this up as well, and we're going to take this lot across, and we're going to start doing ours. I'm going to go straight into a time lapse. Going to get the. We've got quite a lot of trailers actually. Yeah, we're going to get the 60 tonner and the 70 tonner on the side of the fields because they do fill quickly with this. Yeah, they do really fill quickly. Now they've got to be careful because that is a bit of a beast for travelling across this. It would be sort of in the middle of the road, I would say, and I seem to have lost it already. It's crashed already? Seriously? What on earth were you doing? Crashing into a wall. Okay, right. I should have known better than to ever do something like that, really. Although I don't think I went anywhere near to that, really, at all. I think we'll do this the other way around. I've unfolded it at the back already, just not took the pipe out. So I think we'll go first and stick the tractor on follow, if I can get past it. It is a little bit... Oh, of course a car would appear at that moment. Of course it would. Which is probably very true to real life as well. Murphy's Law? Yes, absolutely. Which I believe has been amended. There's an actual website about it, Murphy's Law. Right, smashing, I think we'll be alright now. Then is it the other side, I think? Yes, it is. Typically on the other side where the van is. We will get that out of your way, Mr. Van, straight away now. Right, we'll do the first field bin as we're passing it. Yeah, so I'm going to say my words. Yeah, we shall have a little bit of a chat after we've done the mega harvest. Oh, please don't tell me that the tractor stuck too. It's not a hard job to follow me, really. Okay. Oh, brilliant job. That'll be the immovable force van, of course. Yeah, it will. No doubt. Tap this. And the rest is history, as the saying goes. Yeah, I do like the way that Celobuki's retained the character of the original map, whilst also making it his own. Or, yeah, it's true. I don't really know if it's a he, him, her. I don't know. It's, to me, sounds male. Yeah, like Omatana always to me sounded like a lady, and I've now seen Omatana on Mr. Celobuki's channel on one of his videos, so yeah, I know that that is right. Right, anyway, we need to grab some trailers. I believe you've got a 70 tonner. But we should leave this for a tractor. Yeah, very slow at pulling off. As I said, it could be that its gear ratio is all pull, in which case, yeah, it's not acceleration. But that's not HT Studio's normal sort of thing. But then again, perhaps this isn't. Yeah. Let's drop this one for one of the tractors. I think actually the synchro mesh is probably. Let's just stop that. Yeah, they are a little bit apt to wander. Oh, yeah. I put up with that because they are so fantastic in every other way. Is it? Yeah, put a tiny bit of hill in the way, and it's just like, oh seriously? Right. Right, synchro mesh. You're on the top of the hill. I remember. Anyway, I'm enough of this excitement of things going across and cutting off roads and thrashing around. One of my usual sessions. Yes, let's go into that time lapse and we'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm coming up the time lapse a little early. I was going to do a couple more jobs, but there's an elephant in the room. Now, obviously, we know that often the very first, when new maps are released, there's a bit of an error. Well, we can clearly see that this says it's connected to this. So even though I did put it down with V mode, it did accept it properly, and it's not on a weird level or anything where we can't. So it's not showing anything in there. So I'm guessing that this is wrong rather than this. I am going to delete this though and re-add it somewhere else because I have known that to be the case. But we did do everything properly, so I'm going to sort of. We're also going to give ourselves a 400 back as well, or are we? No. Every bit counts. You've got to be fair. That's why I know I don't need the money. I know. So 400 odd. That was closest, nearest damage. So we're going to stick this around the other side near the slurry point rather than there, and as long as it says connected. But what we're going to do is we're going to buy and give ourselves the money for about, say, 15 tons of manure. I think that's not far off because we did do everything right, so we really shouldn't have lost that. Not really. So we don't need to get in here. There's no gate this side. The proper way in is there. Actually, that gate, no, the other gate on the other side, I believe. So if we stick it here, we're not actually blocking anything from here. So, I'm in the way, of course. Oh, now it does like that. Now that's a better sign. Okay, we'll do that there. Smash him. And we'll see if this actually works in the morning. But yeah, we're going to just be fair. Going to grab the... It is... yeah, I don't know whether it is... I mean, it may be that the Mack Trucker actual truck is a little bit of a slouch on the pull-off. We're going to stick this in the silo and we're going to grab 15 tons of manure and stick that into... I'm reasonably happy with the most of the session, really. Yeah, we did the two fields. The carrots surprised me. There wasn't... But then again, I think if we look at the fields, I think we'll find, because we did scan it, it's a good field. It is a lot smaller though, yeah, than 18. I wanted to just show you on camera what actually we did, so I'll use that actually because that shows everything. We have 7. Yeah, I don't know that I showed this very clearly. 18 tons. Oh yeah, no, it was wheat that we got. So yeah, we could actually do that into seeds, I'm thinking. Yes, and I accidentally bought 8 tons of seeds because I don't know what happened there. Well, I must have nudged the gamepad slightly and went on to the next import and obviously bought 8 tons of seeds that we don't really need. But we'll probably make profit from that, or at least break even with the 8 tons that we did buy, or we just keep 8 tons on hand. The one thing I did notice though, production shed, I should have put that down before the silo. I keep forgetting. Luckily there's nothing else down there productions wise other than the, and everything I think that is in the production shed is okay in the silo, so it shouldn't break each other. We shall see. We shall, and if it does, it's my own fault. So we set the butter cheese. I bought the sugar direct for once and it was quite reasonable. So hang on, it does say we've got 21 tons of manure. So the game is reading the fact that there is manure. Is there something that I'm not seeing inside the actual... We shall have a look, because that's interesting. We haven't got any manure, so that proves we have. So perhaps at that point isn't needed. So red beets 106 tons and carrots 92 tons. It seemed a little bit on the small sort of thing, but yeah, we've got some stones in the stone. We put some stones in. We've got the... That's not to show you because it doesn't show the productions. I did hover on this so that you could see the straw silage, how much straw we've got in there. At about 88 tons, and we've got the closed wall. We have not put that in yet, but we will do. Yeah, the liquid fertilizer is the only one that at the minute can be done because there's no manure stuck in there, and solid fertilizer likewise is manure. So yeah, again, it's all animal related. That's why I said the home brewed is really best at the top. So yeah, that's true. If I'm going to put the Nicky up there, I'm going to have to put it on the edge, really, because, or yeah, try and be careful, because otherwise they're going to get storage problems again, and I don't want that. I've had that way too often, really. Right, so then Let's get this done. So then, manure. That is interesting. No, it's not in the home brewed. I was going to say, has it put it in the home brewed instead? But no, it hasn't. We've only just turned it on. We will send that back. I'll do that at the end of the session. I hate doing them. Celobuki is really good at that, but yeah, I've left it there, and then I always think if I just sort of send it away, it looks a bit odd because all of a sudden it's disappeared. It's magic again, isn't it? Yeah, we will grab those bales. I wanted to get all of those little odd jobs done this particular time. Let's grab that now. While that's unloading, although it'll be done in the blink of an eye, let's quickly grab that and the Maxim. And we will drop that and stick that on the back, and we will get those two wayward bale. Yeah, I've never seen the bale pusher where it gets pushed around by things when it's in the down position. It really was being quite, yeah, it was pushing it around. It's usually, it speaks bale very well, so perhaps these round big bales are a little bit much for it. Yeah, it really did not, was not talking bale very well this morning. Stick that in. So it's a very nice tractor. This is, I think this is the same ones we've got on Fox Farms. I think so. No, it's not actually. It's very similar, and I think it is a Maxim, but I think it's a slightly different model. It's 169 horsepower. It might go up to the, but I don't think it's this model. So let's get this, see if we're right about the manure, because it does say that we've got 21 tons. So it's like the game can read it, but it's not showing. So actually, if it's not, and I mean, it could be that it's inside the actual thing. We need to pick it up inside there, and that actually it's not got a visible pit. If it's so, that's breaking the normal. Although no, I don't know. No, yeah, there's a few farms where they have it on the edge of a thing. Oxygen David did on Court Farm, had it in a little tiny sort of shed at the back. So it may be that I missed it, because this is me, Mr. Not Perceptive, not very good at seeing things. I did wonder what, I think this is just additional storage. I don't think it's any manure, but if we hover around, and he is, and we just can't see it, there's a slight fault on the thing, then it will, yeah, I will wash this trailer out, because I realise, nope, it's not there. Definitely not there. Let's just hover around the slurry pit in case it's a more, I've never, no, not heard of that, but you never know. I think it's just disappeared, but really is there, if you know what I mean. I don't think it's, yeah, it's not liking that. Can't see. You can usually see when it's one of those manure lumps like used to be in the FS19. You can normally see it, whereas you can't. So yeah, I mean, it's a barrel at the back, but I don't think that's supposed to be anything to do with manure. No, I am right. It's gone wrong. So at least we know we're entitled to 21.66 tons of manure that should be appearing, that somehow strangely aren't. So yeah, we shall buy and replace the money, just so as that, yeah, because the thing is, obviously I'm relying on that, as it's why we went big straight away, because it's the business as we've chosen, so it is reliant upon it really, which is why I was so determined that we would do animals so quickly, and obviously I was trying to do the homebrewed productions really quite well as well, so that we've got all of that sort of cracking up. We could go through to October morning, I think, and then we'll leave it at that point. Just like to get a bit, I do love to get a bit of traction when I'm doing a new Let's Play, really. So that's near as damn it. I'm happy with that. A little tiny bit over, but it's not all. I didn't see how. Do you know something? We'll just keep it as it didn't cost a lot. So let's just leave it at that. Just I don't like cheating. I wouldn't grab this normally because this is a business to sell, but obviously this should be the manure we are actually entitled to. Right, the other thing we'll do, I'd like to finish your jobs off. let's grab this butte. And also, yeah, it looks like there's a little... tabbing again. I often do that. Yeah, we're just grabbing it. In fact, we could use that beautiful feature of seeing if you can see any stones. Yeah, we can. Absolutely can. Yeah, in these like little turnarounds by the look of it. So this is legit all off this field as well. So it's small stone this time. Yeah, I seem to have had a run of massive stones recently on nearly all the maps I've gone. This one we've gone small, so yeah, it's about time. Can't have it big all the time. It's just nice because obviously you can make lime out of it with the production shed. It is just so fantastic. It really is a brilliant mod. Even just for self-sufficiency. I mean, it's a cracking business one as well, but obviously the homebrewed has got it beaten slightly, and I don't mean it nasty. Obviously we're in the business to make money, so if there's something that can actually do a slightly, it's its job. The production shed's a jack of all trades and a very good, well, better than some specialist things that I've had in the past. So yeah, I'm not in any way complaining about one of my favourite mods, just stating facts, really. Yeah, it really is fantastic. Very, very busy. Hence the fact that it's probably on every single Let's Play that I will ever go. The same as the Farm Supply Production My Omatana, likewise, for the same reasons. It's not just because it replaces a clamp. It does about 7 or 8 other jobs. One of my favourite things, if you're going into BGAs, is you can obviously make digestate at a rate that's quite unparalleled, probably better than any other mod in the game. So again, you choose your partners wisely, I always think. Stick this in here, and I think we'll just then go through to October morning and have a look at the sales, and then leave it for future me to be doing the... Just check, let's have a quick look. So 23 needs ploughing. It does indeed, it will do. It is a root crop anyway, but we will do that. I've lost a little bit of, left a bit of stone, or it's not been mulched properly. They leave the same marks as well. So yeah, we'll get that ploughed next time. It's not like we're in a rush, really. Yeah, I mean, we're waiting until next year for all of our crops, so I'm quite happy with that. Let's just check that everything's on. It should be, because I'm a terror for usually forgetting something. Stones, no water. You see, that's why you've got to look. We need to stick some water in. So we'll grab 20 tons. I think that's in. Oh, there's quite a bit of stone in there. 9. We need double, so we need 18. So we're lucky. 1 run of water should do the trick. And then we're up there, and we're there. Let's grab some water. Yeah, we've stuck that in. We shall give this a wash now on camera to represent it was cleaning the filth out, washing it out, so that it can then be used for grains and seeds as the yeah, that's the other thing. We'll also do the seeds. We need to grab that. Now that is a point. It may show that the seeds are in the Omatana because it's close to the... Yes, it does. Now this is a good test, because used to be, now we put the seeds, the wheat not in the Omatana, but it shares the thing. Now what used to happen a long time ago, now I think it's been fixed, I hope it has. I did do a test a while back and I did notice that it did go. So if we do seeds from wheat, it should... so it knows it's there, but it knows it's not there. Oh no, that's because no, that's because I'm using the wrong one. I'm looking in the production shed. Let's see, do we have... Does this read? Is it because it's a little bit further away? No, it does. Well, I'd like to do a test on this, because if I'm right, you know, it is. You can see that the wheat is going down. So although it does share the storage, it is actually going down. Now, I think the weird thing is the seeds will probably appear in here. Yeah, they are, rather than in the storage. But as long as it's sort of working in a way it never used to work at all, it used to sort of cheat, because it would know that it wasn't really in its storage, but it would do it because it reads it. So I did it on, I first found this out on Pioneers and that, but I hadn't solved the riddle at that point of what was happening. I just knew something weird was happening. I couldn't figure out what it was. It took quite a few Let's Plays for me to figure out all the individual pieces to actually finally get on what was actually cracking off. Right, let's stick this in. So we want water in this to do the lime. Salt. Yeah, we do need to do that for the herbicide. We will put a tap down here. It's because we're going to need one for both of these if we ever do grass. But even so, we're going to need it for this, so we shall stick one down. I always talk about efficiency, and having something that's like this is efficient, in my opinion. We're in the middle of the two. So I'm gonna, yeah, that's gonna be fine. So we shall stop. Oh no, it's too close to that. And that's why I try to move it a little bit further out, because I know what it's like. Right, we need to grab the. We could use the Maxim to go grab the bags with the big bag handler. Now, if I remember rightly, you've got to grab the one on the left first. Now, one of that's lime, the first one. So we want to be closer to the left, or it does a weird flip. I think I'm right. I think. Yeah, if you do it the other way around, it can throw the tractor in the air, and I'm not kidding. Yeah, if you do it in the right order, you're all right. But you do it in the wrong order, and the tractor might do somersaults. Right, so we want this in the. Yeah, we're going to need more than one set of water, because this uses a lot of water to make the herbicide. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, now we should be able to do it now that that's gone. Let's just check our amounts, and then we will go through tomorrow. We shall see. No, we could see it. The wheat was definitely going down, so that's all that matters. Yeah, really, I keep forgetting, but these I think are going to be okay. We shall see. Time will tell. If not, if they aren't, we can move them out of its range, probably up to the top. I just wanted them all close together, but what I should have done was the other way around, and I keep forgetting. Oh, no. Do one more, then we're going to check the amounts, and then we're going to go through till the morning. Everybody's happy. I've not filled the grass for the land race, but they are very close to being filled. They were also very close to being filled. Full straw and everything. We'll leave the wool to the morning, I think. I know we're going to get charged production costs, so let's switch that off for now. The knitwear one. So we've got seeds doing, silage. We have, of course, got some canola, but we have not got an oil plant. I would like to use the Farmer Jeb. I would, but yeah, that's how this is all good now. Fantastic. Is there enough water for the ones that need water? That needs exactly the same amount. So the trouble is we're splitting the slurry. We might run out of water. That's the worst thing that can happen. The lime, there's enough to do that, but the herbicide uses 5 times the amount of water. So it's 5 times the amount of the salt, which is 35 tons, plus double the amount of stones, 35, 45, 53 tons of water. We've got 59 tons, so yeah, we're all good. We will, no, we have to keep doing that. It's to be a little bit further out. Then we can actually do. I think we'll fit. Yeah, I'm happy. We've done everything that we need to do. We've double checked. We've not. Yeah, Death Pledges, Granny's knitwear, which only dropped last week. Yeah, it was last week. Right, we're going to go through to the morning, and then we're going to see. Just check, because it is 2:10. You can sometimes. Yeah, that's probably from tomorrow's. I think I've done everything. The only thing we've not done is we've not ploughed that other field, and I'm quite happy. We don't really need to plough any of them just yet at all, but we've been very thorough. I thought we may as well. I do like to get jobs done when I can rather than waiting. So production costs, yeah, not leasing costs, you wally. Oh, we didn't send it back, did we? Right, return and return. So we have the little Starliner. We have that, but we've already got one. Do we hedge our bets and buy the little Starliner when we had a much bigger one that was more suitable, but at least it would be a harvester? We could lease one. No, we're not settling for light. We're going for big. We are. That's the whole reason we did what we did. So 226,453. We haven't got anything on selling, so that is why we made no money at all. Because on this very first session, I actually did want to show you, yeah, like how well we're doing and all the rest of it. So the wheat seeds, it's nearly done all that. I'm surprised it didn't do that completely, actually. Now, the wheat seeds have gone down, so it does prove that the game does do that right now. Straw's nearly finished. Yeah, it's reading canola as well. I didn't know that because I have canola. That might break that. Yeah, it shouldn't have canola in it. Yeah. Or is it a mix? It could be for one of the mixers that it allows it in, so in which case it won't break it. If it's got all the... Oh, it could break it if it's not in any of the things, and the game will wake up next session and think, why have I got canola? Luckily, canola can be in it. So we have got to be careful, because if we put the wrong thing in it, the game wakes up the next session and thinks, why have I got this in my inputs when I can't have that? And then it has a dicky fit and it like crashes and burns. So yeah, we're going to need to probably do something, or be very careful and only use that for certain things, which is a bit bad because it is supposed to be our storage. So we could, when we've emptied everything out of the storage, sell it and rebuy it as a trick, because if it's put down first that it's read as storage. So we could put it down second, like as in later on, once we've got rid of all of the wood chips in it and the red beet and the carrots. Now then, this is something I need to check, because if you look at this tells you that January is the month for carrots and red beets, but on another map, when I check this out, it tells you it's June. So I'm just going to check to see if it was a map thing or whether it is legit. And oh, has it moved up now? It used to be at the bottom. Has it moved up with the normal crops now? Because it did used to be right down at the bottom. Now it looks like it's been... Yeah, there's a few special greenhouses and things that I'd like to have a look at. See, the manure is going up, but we shall see. That's one thing I am interested in seeing as well, to see if... Oh, hang on a minute. Am I missing it? Because I'm not terribly good at looking. I must admit, I'm a terror. I couldn't see any of the... I can see the soups, but I can't see the carrots and the rest of it. It should be usually at the very, very bottom, but I could not see it. Then this is me. Oh no, it is there. Yeah, now this shows you that July, but July and January actually, no, on this it really is January. Yeah, so smash it. Just wanted to check that. Is it all the same? Yeah, sort of. July seems another high point though, so it looks to me like you could pretty much sell it July or January. So we're going to sell those in January. Not as good as normal, like I would have, yeah, but the fields are a lot smaller than I've obviously done recently. So yeah, it is what it is. Still bringing quite a bit of cash. The soup would be better, but it also loses like 2/3 of the thing. So really, it's another typical Giants production that really is, it gives with one hand and takes with the other. So I'm hoping that someone else releases a little bit of a better thing. Doesn't have to be stupendously rude. Like, yeah, I think you can go too far the other way, but The Giants, you've got a thing that's really good, and then it wastes it all on the cycles are mad in a bad way, and then you waste all of your. Yeah, right. I know we've got to go to the top. No, we did it. No, I'm getting my wires crossed. Yeah, we did what I was going to say, so we do need this next session at the top anyway. The one thing I'd like to do before we scoot is just check the sales, but also to see if the manure, or if it's the actual cow, the place itself that's broken, because he said 38 tons. Now I can't see them in, it won't produce that, so if it's like hidden somewhere because of some glitch with the game, then it's not going to do it, because it's going to be hidden in a place that, like it's going to be under the ground or whatever. Basically not show on the map. So we shall have a look. So I suspect it's not quite right, and it will need fixing by Celobuki. Thinking if we can see manure, we're all good. We cannot see manure. I am right, totally right. Because it is connected to the cow bomb, but we have no manure. So this is a game glitch. It's a map glitch, basically caused by this. So we've only lost 8 tons of straw. So it looks like we've got to sort of buy our manure to sort of represent the fact that we're doing about 19 to 20 odd tons of manure a day until this gets fixed. Not sure. Mind you, I suppose if we're buying it properly, we're not sort of cheating. We're just trying to accommodate the fact that this is broken because this is broken at the minute, or we just basically rip this out and put something else in. There's options really. We don't have to wait for Celobuki. It could take weeks. So, but then again, the fixes like that are usually quite quick. So, but we've got options. It's 150. We could swap it for my favourite one, really. We could do that too, so we shall see. I shall think about it. And also, let's see how much we've got here. We have nearly 5 tons, 5,000 litres of that. Let's have a look at the animals a little bit more closely before I scoot, and we do need to check the so we've just seen the wool, and milk is up to 12.5 tons. That's fantastic. And reproduction at 20%. So everything's looking good. We do need to scan that other field as well. I think we scanned 2 of the 3, haven't we? Those 2 we've not scanned 22 because we didn't need to at the time. But now if we're doing fertilising or liming, we do need to. Not a bad idea to get them limed at some point over the winter before we plant. Right, let's do the last thing. Let's see. Oh, we did already. No, we've already looked. We have. I often do that. I am a terror for it, I must admit. Right, so we're up to 200. Oh, no, we were doing the selling. We were. We were showing that as well. Hey, there's so much going on with these, and you'd... That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So 24 tons of seed from the wheat. We will stick the wool in close to wool, obviously 2 to 1, which to be honest, that's not bad to create. That's a good ratio. It's you expect to lose them. You do when you make the fabric, so you'd expect to lose to make the clothes. So I'm happy with that. It's a good ratio, not too cheaty or anything silly like that. We've got a lot actually. That is amazing. This is going to be a big bang on normal economy, so I'm expecting rather amazing things as we speed the hour up. That is a lot. It is. Obviously, without the buying of the manure, though, it would not have been so stupendous. So I'd say that was a fairly decent sort of. That's a good amount of income, definitely. Over the winter, if we crack on as this every single sort of month, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know whether we... obviously, if I sold the animals, I'd lose a lot of cash, but we could... the easy... I know you can move it out, but there's not a truck that is big enough. And obviously, I look at it this way, it's a game glitch, this type of thing. All of this, everything that we've got... that we've put in here, you'd have to sort of do the same and basically allow yeah, just put the money back to 425182 when you bought the enclosure and see how much does it say that is worth if you sell it. I'm not sure whether we 65. There is another one that is similar that I've just put by Vergamini, and there is one I really like, but it's a monster. Yeah, my absolute favourite is this one, but it is a little bit big. It is. It's not. Yeah, it really. I do love it because it's a building in itself and would sort of be a shed, but you can see the ramp would pretty much go to there if you manage to somehow squeeze it in. So yeah, it's not going to be that. No, definitely not. We will. Yeah, now I'm not going to put the cab on again, unless I suppose that probably is the easiest way to do it. No, I don't know, because if it's something that's broken, it could be. I have found sometimes enclosures are broken, like the manure. I've seen a manure pit on the floor before that I destroyed it and re-added a new one and it worked. So it's not always massive things, but this is behaving a little bit differently. So yeah, the one that we could swap it. There's obviously the cow pasture, open cow pasture by Food Farmer. That look, that's also 150 animals. Does not take up much more room. It does a little. But oh, it's true. That's the trouble. I do like that. It's got a good footprint. But there is this other one by. It's not that one. It is, but it does look similar to that one actually. Vergamini one is Lancy Boy. Wow, that's a nice one. Enclosed cow husbandry, 100. The one that I'm talking about though is, I've not seen that one either. It's a straight. Yeah, that's a monster. Now where is it? It is. I think it's quite near the beginning. Am I on the right? Yeah, I am on cows. I thought of 1 minute I was on the wrong. Nah, it is further on. Alien Gyms is good. But again, it's 80, and I'd like to go a little bit bigger. If this is an American map, I'd like to go like big, really. 20, that's gone the other way. There we are. Grangiero and Vergamini, 200. So it's a little bit bigger. Not much bigger though. Yeah, and it's got everything. So we could sort of do a swap where we stick that in there, and that will work, and do away with the one on the map and sell the animals and just basically put the money. Now it's going to be a bit more complicated than that. Yeah, we would, but we would, the loss of the animals that we would lose for selling them, because we wouldn't really sell them, we would shift them, but I can't. Yeah, I need to put the cow thing in this place because it's a game glitch. There's no way I would actually sell this normally at all. I'm quite happy with it. It's beautiful. I think I might give this. Yeah, I might do a couple of sessions over the weekend, and we'll just compensate for now and see what happens over the week, rather than rush into something that might not be necessary if I just wait patiently. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. We're up to $425,182, which is rather amazing. We have 100 head of cattle, 150 sheep already. We've invested the money that we bought from selling our original farm over here, and we've pretty much got the same again. We do need to. One thing I'd like to do over the winter also is, if we're going to scan the fields and next job is rip those trees down. I'd also like to plant some trees over the winter, so I'd like to cut the trees down. I'd like to make that field as large as it can be. I'd like to put a shed down, I think here. Oh no, that's where the silo is. It might be. I think that's not too bad there. But then it's stealing some of 44. We could go here and not increase 43 downwards. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, because it's fairly central. I'd like to have some vehicles down there, because the vehicles roll out to do the field work more than they do anything else. I suppose it's not that far though, really. Looking at the farmyard, if we did one there, but it's on the edge of the farm. I like central. It's a bit more better, really. Well, you can buy that, but I don't know why you would. It's like, yeah, I did once buy that and actually used a proper tree harvest. That's a real bank. It really is. So that was a bad idea. And I did do this bank too. That's not quite so bad, but no, it's, yeah. Was it a tree harvester? Because it can't be. No, it can't be a tree harvester because they're horrible trees. Yeah, it is true. Yeah. I vaguely remember doing something like that though. Yeah, obviously not quite right memory somewhere. It's got a bit faulty, I'd say. And on that score, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this absolutely fantastic map by Celobuki. Yes, of course, it's got little tiny glitches. All maps do at the very beginning. I don't think I've been on one yet, not even by the Grandmasters, Black Sheep Modding and Oxygen David. They've usually got errors that get fixed where I mean, Oxygen David on Court Farm, it was too tight and he agreed himself because he moved it out and made the farmyards a little bit more better on the spacing. So even Grandmasters can like think, yeah, it's not quite right, and someone like Oxygen David would want to get it right and would fix it. Yeah, simple as Black Sheep Modding the same. And I'm quite sure Celobuki is going to be exactly the same to want to get this fixed ASAP. So, nothing groundbreaking that's wrong there. No ground layer mistakes where you can't weed or you can't plant. Although we haven't seeded yet, so we shall see that in March. So, all that remains to be said is goodbye. For now.